Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Thank you all for hopping aboard with me for another video. In this one, we have an eighth grader in San Diego, California, being suspended for wearing blackface. Doesn't this story sound really familiar? There was another little boy that had a lot of backlash after who was I think 9 years old, he wore face paint to the Kansas City Chiefs football game versus the Las Vegas Raiders about what, a month and a half ago, 2 months ago. Y'all remember that story? Now here we are with another little boy having the same backlash about wearing face paint. Okay, this is crazy, absolutely insane. I'm so tired of seeing children, real adults too, but children be attacked, bashed, put down by the media and just in public in general over wearing face paint. Okay, it's an athletic event. All right, let the kids be kids and wear the face paint that the adult NFL players, um, MLB players wear face paint as well. Okay, they do the same thing. They can be dark skin, light skin, medium skin, whatever skin tone they are. They all do it. So anyway, without further ado, I'm going to bring in this article. Um, it's actually a video here, and it kind of gives the rundown on what's going on here. And once again, this is in San Diego, California.
A local family is suing after they say their eighth grade son was wrongfully accused of wearing blackface. He was suspended as a result. New at 5, ABC 10 News reporter Natalie Chuck spoke with the family's attorney about what they say the boy was actually doing.
You see the headline and it's kind of like, that can't be right. That can't be what actually happened.
That was Karen Swigart's reaction when she heard an eighth grade boy at Muirlands Middle.
Look at this boy's face. That's exactly how most of the NFL players who wear the face paint, they literally wear it like that. They put it all the way under their eyes, they fill in their cheeks, and they bring it down to the chin. It's insane. Like, I thought blackface, first of all, man, blackface is not even an offensive thing. Like, it shouldn't be offensive to anybody because it's face paint. But I thought blackface was supposed to be when the paint is literally covering your entire face, your forehead, your sideburns, your cheeks, nose, around your lips. I could have sworn it was like the entire face. This boy has it literally on his cheeks, under his eyes, down to his chin. Like, what part of that is blackface to begin with? Let's keep going.
Middle School was suspended after he was accused of wearing blackface at a football game. Now she is the attorney representing the student's family who is suing the principal and superintendent over it. The boy is being referred to as JA to protect his privacy. The lawsuit claims the paint you see on JA's face in this picture is, quote, warrior eye black because it is frequently worn by professional athletes he admires. A couple days later, JA was temporarily suspended from school and banned from any San Diego Unified School District sporting events. Now,
A middle schooler, eighth grader, suspended. Can't be a part of anything in that district because of somebody or several people accusing him of wearing blackface. Crazy.
Now, this all started here back in October. The 13-year-old came here to La Jolla High School to watch a football game. You can actually read in the complaint, it says J.A. did not have any eye black on his face when he arrived at the game.
According to the complaint, it wasn't until about an hour and a half after kickoff that J.A.'s friend painted his face. The lawsuit also features pictures of professional athletes wearing similar style face paint.
Yeah, let's look at that. I see whoever these people are. I don't know who they are, but it's a lady. It's a female right here. Okay, looks like she's playing softball. I would guess. Face paint, it's very similar to what the little boy had, the eighth grader. This lady, same thing. All right, except hers just doesn't come all the way down to the chin, but she's got it under her eyes. Whoever this is right here, He's got it all the way down. I mean, he got a beard, but he's got the same get up. These kids wearing the same thing. This guy right here, probably a baseball player, same thing, right? They've even got the Georgia Bulldogs. Um, this is like from their school. Like you can buy this online basically, and I guess it sticks to your face. That's what I mean. It's the same get up. This is ridiculous.
A copy of JA's suspension notice provided by
Check this out. So the complaint that was filled out on this eighth grader listed him as being a part of committing a hate incident between grades 4 through 12 only. And what did they have marked? Offensive comment or intent to harm. So he didn't make a comment, right? Because he's just wearing face paint. I didn't hear anything about him saying anything that was a hate speech, right? He just wore face paint. Then it says intent to harm. How are you
his
harming
attorneys
someone
shows he was
with
suspended for a
face
hate
paint?
incident involving an offensive comment or intent to harm.
For him to have this on his record and to have teachers potentially believing this about him, administrators believing about this about him, is heartbreaking to him. You know, he's been in counseling because of it.
Swigart says JA's family wants to see the suspension wiped from his record and for him to be allowed back at sporting events. Natalie Chuck, ABC 10 News.
All right. Shout out to Natalie Chuck. All right, doing that report. Ridiculous. I hope that the school district gets sued out there. You know what? I hope they have to pay so much money to this family, to this little boy who is getting dragged over absolutely nothing. I'm so tired of people being so weak, and I wonder who was the first person that initially said anything about this being offensive. I would like to know who that person was, and what their reasoning behind that was, and then when they carried it over to the school, to the superintendent, the principal, et cetera, back in October. Okay, they said this happened in October last year. I would like to know at no point in that chain of command, in the chain of passing this situation on to the next person, did the person be like, he did what? Like, what part of that is wrong? Like, okay, I see the picture of him with the face paint. Like, he had face paint on. Like, what's the issue here? We're taking the time to investigate and suspend a little boy for wearing face paint, but I guarantee you they have little boys, little girls with drugs in the school, with weapons in the school, knives, pistols, all type of things, right? In the school that you can be, actively investigating, suspending those kids or expelling those kids, right? Because that's a real intent to harm is when you bring a weapon to school, right? In the school, like in the classroom. Okay? You got people that's making threats to other kids in school. They're making threats to the teachers, to the coaches, to whoever. Deal with those situations. You had this little boy who's at a game and his friends like, hey man, let's put this warrior paint on. Okay, cool. We ready for the game. And you get suspended. Anyway, that's the video, man. Let me know down below what y'all think about this situation. Do you believe that the school district has done the right thing by suspending him because it's hateful to wear warrior face paint? Okay. Or do you think this is utterly ridiculous? They're targeting this kid based on an absolute lie, an absolute just crocker. You know what? What do y'all think about this? Let me know down below. Hit that like. It helps with the algorithm. Share the video. That also helps. And of course, hit that subscribe. Thank y'all so much for hopping aboard with me for another one. This was the Captain's Quarter Show. I was your host, L. Milliner, the Captain. Until next time, I am gone.